It's not a Disney movie where shit just all starts to slowly make into a beat.
Make it to a beat. Make it to a beat. Make it to a beat. Make it to a beat. Make it to a beat. Make it to a beat. To a beat. Make it 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 to a beat. Hey, welcome to the Squad Goals Podcast, episode
2.
2.
You know what it do.
Hachu.
It's just me and the crew. Bless you.
I'm
Bars.
AJ.
Bars.
And to my left we have.
D to the low.
And to my right on the soundboard we have.
D. Vaughn. Yeah, that's it. That's all
And-
it is. I don't got a cool abbreviation.
If you're a new listener to the Squad Goals Podcast, these names might sound new to you because we forgot to introduce ourselves last episode.
Because they know who we are. No introduction.
Yeah, they know who we are.
They know. It's Dad.
And if they don't know,
DAD.
now they know.
We've been doing this way back when we had the red and black lumberjacks. You know it.
You know it.
You know it.
I don't think I was here for that episode.
No.
With the red and black lumberjack with the what to match?
Flapjacks.
Wow.
Flapjacks. The answer was flapjacks.
Wow.
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 But he knows a lot about ABBA.
I guess you can say that's my whiteness showing, which is a segue to I got pulled over a couple days ago.
Oh, yeah?
And I kind of realized something.
What's that?
The traffic stop didn't go well. Like, nothing went well. And I want to take you back to that stop. I'm driving home, doing my thing. I get pulled over. I pull over, turn my caution light so they know, like, hey, I see you. I'm just trying to get over.
I mean, I acknowledge that I'm caught.
So, yeah, I'm not, like, trying to run.
So at this point, did you do anything? Did you realize what you
I
had
didn't
done?
know. I'm like,
Okay.
maybe I was speeding. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Officer comes up, hey, your headlight's out. I'm like, oh.
Got through the old headlight.
And I went, really? I just changed it, like, a couple weeks ago. Like, that's weird. Maybe it got disconnected. I don't know. And he goes, I'm going to need your license and registration. And I'm like, oh, okay. I look for the registration. I hand it to him. He goes back to the car with my license as well. And he comes back and he's like, hey, this is not your registration. This is not your current registration. And I'm like, oh, whoops. He's like, this is like 3 years old. I'm like, I'll get it. He's like, it's fine. He goes, is this your current address on your license? I'm like, no, it's not. He's like, I'm going to need to see your insurance. I'm like, okay, it's on my phone. It's like, I have the cards on my phone, and I'm looking. He's like, I'm going to just go back real quick. Like, just get it up. And I'm like, I can't find it. I can't find it. And he goes, yeah, your headlight's out. Just get it fixed tomorrow. And he left.
You didn't want to deal with it. You were too much trouble.
Nothing was wrong. Like, I didn't do anything right.
Yeah, but you're just too much trouble at this point.
Hmm.
He just wanted to
I
see
don't
who
know.
was in the car.
I don't know.
When
I've
he
been
saw it
pulled
was
over.
you, he was like, all right.
I didn't have my insurance card on me. This was before they made the law where you can use
Yeah.
it on your phone electronically. And they gave me a $10 ticket if I showed it to the county clerk that I had insurance, or it was $110 if I didn't have insurance.
Yeah.
But they would give me the ticket
He
every time.
He didn't
I
even
got-
see the insurance, nor did he see the correct registration.
And I got a ticket for having the wrong address on my ID. And it was the same.
I know.
It would cost you $10. You go down to the clerk. Or
A matter of fact,
110.
last time that I got pulled over for my headlight, they gave me a ticket for the headlight.
Wow.
And I even
Sounds
changed.
like everything went white to me.
And it was the third time I got pulled over for the headlight.
Wow.
One for the left, then I changed the left. One for the right, then I changed the right.
You don't change both headlights when you change your headlights?
I was trying to save some money. And then
They're like
another one for the
$12.
right because the plug got disconnected, which it still does. I should get that checked out.
Just
If
put
any
a
of you-
flashlight.
If any of you are good with cars, like
Just duct tape
The
a
bulb-
flashlight on the front.
the bulb like doesn't stay on. Like I have to like kind of mess with
Is it the wrong bulb?
No, it's the right bulb. I just have
Is
to,
it the wire?
I don't know. I
It's
don't know.
probably not in the socket.
It's in the socket. I just have to like twist it in the socket, but then it untwists in the socket.
Yeah, sounds like it's loose.
Sounds like your carburetor is
I don't know.
I think it's a transmission that's not working.
It's knocking on your turbo, which is messing with your engine timing belt,
That's how they get you.
which is flicking off your alternator by a couple of BPMs.
Yeah, and your air conditioner seems kind of low too,
Yeah.
so it's gonna.
Well,
You
my
put some
air conditioner-
antifreeze in your coolant.
my air conditioner.
Maybe
just-
that's like moving the wire
Maybe.
out the way.
Well, you know what
No,
I
I'm
have to
just
do,
joking.
right? With
That's
the AC. Have you ever been in my car when I had to deal with the AC?
Yeah, it leaked all over my shoes.
Oh no, it doesn't do that anymore. That was the one. It used to just gush water onto the
yeah.
passenger side.
On my side, inside my shoes.
He was like, "Why are
That's why I
feet
don't
all
ride
wet?"
in his car anymore.
So the AC, the fan doesn't work, so I have to like reach under like this and just give it a little tap.
Yeah, give it a little.
Give it a little smack.
You want to give a little finger
You
action
gotta
there?
get down there and give it a little smack.
Give it a little smack.
Turn it on.
And
I don't know,
like
gets
it-
the engine roaring.
no, and then all of a sudden, lady.
It
That's
starts on its own.
oh no, my car's starting to have problems. My old car, my first car, it was a nightmare.
Yeah.
It sounds like your car has problems.
It got problems.
Yeah.
But homie, you ain't rich. You got problems. Ain't
Yeah.
that a bitch? Shout out to Tom G. 813 represent.
Tom, G, a city boy with it.
Tom G.
You know that
who
new city
Tom
boy?
G is?
I don't know who Tom
He's a Lil Wayne of Florida. He's our OG.
Little Wayne of Florida?
Yeah, he's our OG.
I would say Little Wayne in Tampa.
He's a little
If anything.
He's a little way to tell.
He's
And that's
He's-
only because no one else is really
Yeah.
recognized nationally like that.
He's the
Lil
Little
Wayne
Wayne
of Tampa.
of south of 275 and east of I-4.
But he
Just
runs it.
that like 4-block radius.
That's out. Talking about Tom G. You gonna pull up.
That's Ybor City.
You in his spot. You're in his domain.
You heard that new city boy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, just
City,
check.
with Lil Duval. City boy with it. City boy with it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a hit.
Tom G. Wow. You need to learn your history.
Do you think we can get him on the podcast?
Yeah. I'm 100% positive. We can get a live performance by Tom G. It's gonna cost a couple thousand.
He would make us charge.
Especially
That's
now.
Tom G.
He's
He's a Little
popping
Wayne
now
of
with the new
Tampa.
song. He brought the city back now.
Yeah.
He's popping.
He made it cool to be from Tampa.
John G, Tampa Tony.
Yeah. Tampa two-tone.
Not a lot of people out of Tampa.
Yeah, you're really narrowing our audience. Like that time we talked about malls in the Tampa area.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's because we need them to know
We
and
need to know
understand.
that.
So when they come and visit, they know about Tom G
Yeah.
and malls.
And the mall.
They know about
That's all you
jucking.
need to know about Tampa.
They know about jucking. You know, you got to make sure you spread that culture. I mean, we got culture too.
Tom G ain't no one.
What? Tom G will.
I think I just ruined our chances of getting him.
Yeah.
But
You did.
Yeah, and you know, you gotta show some kind of respect from where you're from. You gotta support local business, or your business will never thrive, or those around you will never thrive.
speaking
Like
of
ourselves.
supporting local businesses, I have another Christmas story.
Oh no.
Oh.
Like last episode. I supported a local business, and I went to Disney
Of course,
around
very
Christmas
local.
time, and I went to the Christmas thing, and they took Space Mountain, the roller coaster, which is usually in the dark, and they made it Christmas themed, and it was the most terrifying thing.
I'm sure.
Because, let me paint you the picture. Let's rewind. I'm on the People Mover. It goes around and it goes through Space Mountain. And I took a video, so I'll put it up. and that was the video. I don't know how good it came out, but I noticed when you go through Space Mountain, the lights were on and they were playing like Christmas music. I'm like, oh, that's cool. It was really loud and it was kind of like scary on the People Mover, but I'm like, whatever. I want to ride it. So I go on Space Mountain and we start going, and it was terrifying. It was just strobe lights in your eyes, like LEDs everywhere. It was like kind of daytime in there, so you could like look down, but then it was just loud music blaring like but
Sounds dope to me.
the original sound effects of the ride are still playing, so it's then like you can't see.
The only,
What'd you say?
the
It was
only thing that would have made that roller coaster scarier is if somebody in the beginning of the roller coaster
Gene Wilder.
just woke up and was like, it's gonna break down,
Well-
and then he just go,
Like D'Angelo said, it was like that Willy Wonka boat ride where it just
Until
like
you
goes to
fucking-
craziness. And when I was leaving the ride, I heard multiple people go, "That was the most terrifying thing I've ever been on." That was like, what was that? That was
That
not
sounds
fun.
fucking
No one
horrible.
enjoyed themselves. It was just lights flashing, like so you can't see, and you're deaf, and you're being thrown around.
I couldn't have got on that. I would have got off.
I want to experience it.
I've
Is it on next year?
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. Unless they learn from their mistakes and they're like, this will never see the light of day. This is disgusting.
Yeah,
Squad goes to Space Mountain.
That's terrible.
Oh, yeah. What are you drinking on in that cup?
Ciroc Summertime Watermelon.
Sorry.
And it
sorry,
wasn't
Puff.
it wasn't good, so I mixed a lemon flavored Rain energy drink in with it, and
Sorry,
Still
Puffy.
hasn't helped.
That's just nasty.
Yeah, like I like peach. I like the mango. I like all the other
berry
flavors for the
blast.
most
I like
part.
Berry
green
blast is
apple.
good. Is that what
Red
it's called?
berry.
Red berry.
The red berry is classic.
Good ones.
Red
but
berry
that's
and peach.
trash.
But that watermelon,
Garbanzo.
a swing and a miss, Puff.
Garbanzo beans.
He's sitting at home right now, like watching us, like,
Garbage bonzo.
man, I lost him.
And that's it. All three people that bought that bottle.
Nah. But speaking of scary roller coasters, Final Destination has been one of those movie franchises that's always fucking stuck with me.
That was an amazing segue.
You liked it?
I wish we planned that. I forgot we were talking about Final Destination.
So you've been stuck on that roller coaster.
That's
Right.
like, even now, years later, after seeing the first Final Destination, when I get on roller coasters, I think of Final Destination. When I'm on the interstate, I think of Final Destination. When I'm in a doctor's office, I think of Final Destination. When I'm on a plane, I think of Final Destination. Final Destination has permanently scarred me. Like, I can't live regular life without thinking, did I accidentally skip death and now I'm about to have a more horrendous death than what I would have just had?
That's the worst part because you come out of it like, yo, you got out of a really
Yeah.
bad situation.
But
And
now
now
there's
you're
something
like, yo,
worse.
I'm good. And then, nope, your
way
time
wor-
is coming.
I would have rather blown up on a plane than get my body dismembered
Yeah.
by
Do any of them
shower
ever
curtain.
die like a regular death?
Like, no.
They're all like the
That's the
most
point of the movie.
the most horrendous ways to die. And it's like, I rather went out the regular way.
I want to see Final Destination 6, and it's like someone like
Died of
catches
old age.
They catch a cold. they get a paper cutter and gets infected.
3 years later,
It'll be
they're just dead.
fine.
Well, I asked because like death is inevitable. So
I mean, we're all
we're all
gonna die.
gonna.
But they
die
make
eventually.
it like crazy way to die.
But
yeah, I
I
know.
think you were bringing up earlier, and I said like, let's wait to the podcast. What horror movies
Stuck
have
with you.
stuck with you the most? And I would say most people here would probably say not here, but like here
Here.
would say
There.
Jaws. Everyone says like, I was afraid to go in the water. You're a big pussy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry. If you're like, I can never go in the ocean again because I saw Jaws. Fuck you.
Man up.
Yo,
A real movie that sticks with you, The Grudge. I was afraid to take a shower for like 3 months.
This is a dirty ass.
And I
kid.
used to make someone come in the bathroom with me. Because I was afraid like a hand was going to grab me.
Yo,
I had to wait outside the door.
Oh yeah.
The irony is that AJ is gonna die in a shark attack.
Fucking pussies. I just wanted your tombstone. Still fuck Jaws. Though.
You're wilding because the worst one is Nightmare on Elm Street. Easily because you have to go to sleep you don't have to, but you go to sleep every night and you're fearful of that.
I wasn't that afraid of Freddy.
Like I
He's
feel,
kind of just always sassy and wisecracking to me.
When you first watched it,
Yeah.
I was
I've never
terrified.
seen it. I've never seen it.
Jeepers Creepers.
You've never seen them.
I've seen enough clips that I could probably tell you the plot and most of the scares and kills.
Yeah.
But I've never sat down and watched them. I've wanted to do it on C3 commentaries coming soon on the podcast.
See, I think there's what you're asking with the question is like that actually sticks with you. That makes you fearful of an everyday situation. So a movie like that, as opposed to like,
You was afraid to go to sleep?
Yeah.
But like, so like it stuck with you for a period after seeing that movie. Are there any horror movies that you might have saw as a kid or recently where that like still like makes you think, like how Devon was saying, driving on the interstate still scares them. So
That's what I'm saying. Where like a movie that gets you with an everyday thing such as.
But I'm saying like not necessarily everything every day, but is there a movie that like every day, but you're actually still terrified to this day about it?
Personally,
like every time you get into that situation, like every time you go to sleep, you're not being scared of Freddy.
I was when I was younger.
Yeah. Like I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of
D-Lo hasn't slept for weeks, just sitting there, just at the edge of his bed.
I had a cup of coffee.
I can't go to sleep. Can't go to sleep.
Nah, Candyman got me when I was younger, but that's more of a suspense.
Jeepers Creepers got me when I
Never
was
saw
younger.
Jeepers Creepers.
Never saw Jeepers Creepers.
Well, here's the
I
thing.
seen that in theaters.
I was this big scaredy cat,
He was
and
sheltered.
I didn't like to watch scary movies.
Yeah.
But however, through the zeitgeist of pop culture, I know mostly about, like, I've never seen a Friday the 13th, but I can tell you every single thing that happened in Friday the 13th, from his mom did it, to him getting the hockey mask in the third one, to him going to hell, to him going to space. I can tell
he
you.
went to space. Can we talk about that?
That's another series. I wanted to do a Friday the 13th marathon, a Nightmare on Elm Street marathon, and then we watched Freddy vs. Jason.
But you haven't experienced a nightmare.
Yeah, but I feel like, whatever. Ring also scared me. The Ring scared me as well.
Yeah.
Had me scared to watch VHS tapes.
But yeah.
Whoa.
Have you seen the movie VHS?
Oh, I like VHS. VHS is a good one.
I've seen VHS, but I haven't seen VHS. Like, I've seen...
I don't know what that means. I don't
He
know
put
what
on
that
a VHS tape.
No, like, I've seen the movie,
He's
but I never
seen a
clicked it.
VHS.
Like, I know about
He's seen it on the
VHS,
internet.
But I don't.
This is what they used to
Haven't
watch.
seen it. Nah. I had the orange cassette tape with
Why does
Timmy,
everyone
Tommy, and Chucky.
make reference to that? When I like ask a younger person about VHS, I had the orange
Because
tape.
that's
with the
all he
Rugrats.
remembers. He doesn't remember normal VHS tapes. He remembers because he, as a tiny infant, could only know colors.
First of all...
So he knew
That one stood out.
orange. That one orange.
First of all...
He didn't know what was on it.
You're like 2 years older than me?
No.
How old are you?
34.
He's 2 years older than me.
Like fine
So-
aging like fine wine.
And I learned how to speak at a very early age. So I was probably speaking around the same time you were speaking.
Dang.
How early did you speak?
Like 2. Were you 4?
I don't know that off the top of my
I
head.
caught up. We were both saying orange, if anything.
I'm trying to think of another scary movie.
There's the man, Michael Myers, what's his?
Friday, Halloween.
Halloween.
Halloween was good.
I've
The first
seen
Halloween was
the
a good-
first
was a
Halloween.
good-
I don't
series.
think that's a movie that really sticks with you like that though. That makes you fearful, like of an everyday situation.
Makes me scared of janitors.
I'm
Every time
really
I see a janitor, I'm like, oh shit, is that Mike Myers?
The Exorcist beginning scared me because I never saw the first Exorcist until later in life. So I watched the prequel. That one was a little scary. That one was a little.
When the
spooky.
girl puked. You're
No.
like, oh no, this is too much.
It felt too close to home.
I feel like I seen that when I was like 10 or 11, so it didn't scare me as much.
Child's Play? That's scary. That one, I couldn't sleep with a doll in my room. Like, there could be no
you slept with
dolls
dolls
in,
in your room?
No, because there couldn't be. Because of that movie. I made sure there was no
You had,
creature
you
like...
had Barbies too?
Nah, man. I just told you there was none. I was scared of them. Maybe if I wasn't, I would have let a few in. But I was prejudiced to porcelain.
I didn't see Child's Play until earlier this year with you.
That was the first time you watched it?
Me, yeah.
Wow.
Like, but once again, I knew everything about it. I knew it was is the toy real or not? I knew the
I don't
whole
think that
like
was
he
ever
was
a question.
he was a robber who uses voodoo. At the beginning of the first Child's Play, is it the kid murdering him and he's saying the toy did it, or
Fair enough.
and then so we had a technical difficulty and lost about 10 minutes of recording. So all you really missed is we stopped talking about Child's Play and started talking about Teen Wolf somehow. Don't worry, we found out the problem and it shouldn't happen again. And here's our Teen Wolf conversation.
Wasn't there two of them?
Yeah, the second one was Jason Bateman, because when I
Yeah.
bought Teen Wolf, it came with Teen
You
Wolf.
bought it?
Yeah, it came with Teen Wolf 2, TOO, because it's about a different Teen Wolf. So he's
also going through
Teen
it.
Wolf 2.
Wow.
And it's like so weird
So creative.
because they go out of their way to say, hey, this is a different character. Jason Bateman is not Michael J. Fox. We didn't recast him. However, Jason Bateman hangs out with all Michael J. Fox's friends from the first
yeah.
one, and they're like, yo, you Scott's cousin? Oh, yeah, I am. Oh, he was a cool wolf. Oh, that's not me. I don't want to be
No.
old. Michael J. Fox's dad drives him to college. It's like, just say he's
Yeah.
Michael J. Fox and you're like, why? You're trying to like say it's not, but then go out of your way to make him.
Michael J. Fox got a basketball contract and now he plays for the Timberwolves.
Isn't that what they said? Is that what they said? I think they say that.
He plays for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh,
you know?
and
Is the
it's,
premise the same or?
yes,
It just
except
kinda
he's
does
in
the same
college, not in high school.
Is he still a
And
cool kid?
the thing that pissed me off the most, I
Oh,
turned
you
it
don't
off.
gotta take it on a microphone.
The thing that pissed me off the most was my favorite character from the first one was the basketball coach.
Yeah.
He was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, I want to watch a movie about him. They recasted the basketball coach and then made him the same character. And I'm like,
Should have done that with the wolf.
yeah,
Wow.
or we don't care about continuity, I guess.
At all.
But
Like, fuck-
you're jumping through so many hoops.
But I also got to think of it like this. They made a movie that's basically the only selling concept was Michael J. Fox was in a wolf costume. You lose Michael J. Fox. Any other rules you had before, you just throw them out the window.
Oh, the difference
That
was-
was our guy.
I think he plays lacrosse in the
Yeah.
second one instead of basketball. I think
It's
so.
so whack.
But he wants to be a science kid.
Just stick to the original Teen Wolf with Michael J. Fox, and you won't be disappointed.
We might watch both of them on C3 commentaries, so check that out. Our commentary.
I have not
show.
seen them, so.
You're gonna definitely be there.
You'll be there.
And I think that was our episode for the Squad Goals Podcast, episode 2,
I think
season
you're right.
2.
TOO.
If you're watching this and you want to listen, take us on the road, take us to the gym, take us while you're doing laundry, hey, you can look up Squad Goals Podcast on Spotify, Stitcher, iTunes, and Google Play.
Wow.
The links are going to be down below. Hey, and on the reverse,
Reverse.
Oh.
on the reverse, the camera just died. So if you're listening to us, as you all are right now, because no one's watching us, if you're listening to us and you want to watch, look up Squad Goals Podcast on YouTube. Check us out later. We're out.
We're out.
We've been out.
We've changed the battery.
I'm like, we're
on
not
the
changing the
camera like
batteries
4
for the
times.
10 seconds.